Hello, this is Steve Kloida, the prospecting expert, and I want to welcome you to your personal coaching session. Now, in this coaching session, I want to talk about your message and how you communicate it. Is your message, is it clear, concise, and consistent? And when was the last time somebody walked up to you at a social gathering, they introduced themselves, and they asked you, and what do you do? What did you say? How did you communicate your message? Were you at a loss for words? Well, most people are, and if they're not at a loss for words, their message sounds like everybody else's. Let me give you an example of what I mean. I was recently speaking in front of a group of financial advisors and insurance agents. I walked up to 5 people in the audience and introduced myself and asked them what they did. This is what I heard. I'm an insurance agent, I sell insurance, I'm a financial advisor or a financial consultant. All the answers were pretty much the same. Now, if you want to sound like everybody else, and if you sound like everybody else, you have commoditized yourself. Seth Godin, in his book Purple Cow, talks about being remarkable. There are a lot of brown cows out there, and it is really easy to become purple. Today, I'm going to show you how to become purple and sound different. Now, how we communicate our message is done with words, how we say those words, and what we say with those words. Picture this. You're going to become an artist that creates pictures in the mind of the listener. The words are the paint, the how are the brushes or the application of the paint to the canvas, and the what is the final picture. And this final picture has to be clear and concise, because if it's not, you will confuse people. And confused people will not take action. That is the first part. The second part is actually creating your unique message. You and I are motivated by pain and pleasure. We will do whatever we can to avoid pain and increase pleasure in our life. So let me give you an example of what I mean. I was on a recent business trip, and by the time I got to the hotel, I had a splitting headache. And I went to the store in search of some Advil. Are you ready for this? $1.75 for 2 Advil. Did I pay it? Of course I did. Why? I wanted to eliminate my headache. So let me share with you how you can create your unique message. First, let's start with pain. I want you to identify one thing that your product or service will eliminate, reduce, or avoid for your prospect or customer. Now let's do the same thing for pleasure. Identify one thing that your product or service will increase, expand, or maximize for your prospect or customer. So let's put the whole message together now. Let me give you what I call the unique message template. It goes something like this. We've created some unique strategies that will blank eliminate their pain and blank increase their pleasure. So here's an example if you're in a commercial insurance agent. We have created a unique process that will reduce your exposure to risk and increase the profitability of your company. Now let me share with you how you can use your unique message. You can use it in a social gathering. If somebody asks you what you do, you can use it in a prospecting call, voicemail message, email, and social media. So here's your action idea. Create several unique messages that you can use in a variety of situations. This is Steve Kloida, the prospecting expert, with this week's coaching session. And remember, the mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. Have a great day.